Foot like a beat, Danny Boy here. We're back with more Transport Fever on the modern map as we're watching our long haul Union Pacific cruising into the tunnel there. I'm going to actually keep an eye on him. I need to know when he gets to the other side. I also need to know when this Union Pacific here reaches the other side. So we'll keep an eye on both of them. I would like to find the San Francisco train, which is actually there. Right, you are heading back. I do believe there is construction materials waiting for this when it gets there. In this episode, we need to get some trucks running in let's see, San Francisco 145, even Vancouver. Construction materials has got 12 already. That's good. Right, let's head over to Seattle and Vancouver and get some trucks going for these trains. Right, we've got trucks going in San Francisco, so that's fine. We're at a new year. Ooh, something pink and shiny. And RE, I think that's Renfe. I think that might be Spanish. A Santa Fe EMD, a Volvo, another German wagon, another little German shunter train, a Russian, this SS8 is Russian, Renfe, or is it Renfe? I'm not sure. I'll take a look into that. A little hopper wagon there, another one of these hopper wagons, a flat car, which is German. This is German, also German. A Renfe Euromed. That must be a multiple unit, I'm assuming, yes, because here's the other part to it. Oh well, we didn't actually get to see everything there. Oh well. Right, placing depots in here. Now this will be tricky. Let's have a look. Right, again, the industry is over here at this side. Okay, that may not be a problem. Buildings are going to have to go as per usual. Does that cover mostly everything? Not really. Let's try it this side. Does this cover mostly everything? Now I know you can get in there. Alright, that looks a lot better for the industry, so we'll go there, even though it's deleted half the industry. There are some industries over here, not much we can do about that. They're over beside the airport, that's not really any use. This guy is rolling past, he's almost at Vancouver. Let's get some trucks set up here. Once these trucks are set up, we'll start upgrading some more stuff. Now, one of the subs, you know who you are, protested the retirement of the big boy and asked that I could double header the big boys. I would like to keep the big boys, I probably could, so I think we shall, but we'll have to look into it. We'll have to actually see, because two big boys double headed is quite a length, and if anything I need a sort of smaller double header train in order to get more wagons on, so I can take more stone and crude oil to the refinery at Calgary. Right, I'm assuming that that is in range of that. That should go there. Let's change the name to Seattle Conmat Road. I'd like that to be in capitals, so go away please. Right, Seattle Conmat Road. Okay, right. They are on their way. Now we need to go to Vancouver. This train is almost at Vancouver. It's doing 66, that's pretty good. How far? Still got quite a while to go, like. a while to go till he reaches far he needs to be. Right, thank God here in Vancouver I've added a second street connection. Too much slope. Now I was hoping that would go now, and it will. Excellent. Right. Industry. This covers quite a lot of industry. We might not need trucks here. There are some over here and some there. It covers most of the industry, so we're going to leave that there. And maybe later on when the industry expands out, we shall add some more trucks. Okay, so Vancouver is actually good. Right, now onward to the big boys. Now our first big boys are over here at Chicago. Let's see if their story is. Now there's one leaving. This one here is going to Boston. Now it's got a full load. And if we push pause for just a second, he's leaving with 540. We'll head over to Boston and see if the situation is over here. Now max length of this station is 520. It looks to have plenty stone. It's got plenty. Try to ship more construction materials. Well, you can. You're just not. For some weird reason. Right, this train is heading out. We owe my 242. This thing is full. Let's go and find some more. That's an intercity train. You're heading back to Boston. Okay, maybe you're fine. There is a track here. Heading out this way. Ah. I bet you this track goes to Vancouver. And I bet you it's on a station that's not currently being used. Right, these two tracks here. Into there. Go to that. Right. No, all stations are being used. So this orange line goes up there. Right, so it's this left and right of the red line. Yes, there is a free platform here. Ah, okay, this was probably for going out to Vancouver, I dare say. Oops, I never realised that. Well, we could take two sets of construction materials going out to Vancouver, that's no problem. I wish I knew that earlier. Oh well. Hopefully the other station down here, the other construction materials plant should cope. I am hoping it will cope. 288 to 360, that's our Conrail there, heading to Pennsylvania. Right, so 520 is your max length. This thing is 600, but it's actually not 600, it'll be slightly less than that. Right, push pause. Right, Boston Stone Train. Give me your details. You're 34 years old. That is rather old. Right, replacement. Now 520. Let's go here. Steam. A double-headered big boy. Let's see what we can do. Now this is from 1944. It's pretty ancient. 1 and 2. Right, already at 79 meters. Let's see what we've got in the way of hopper wagons. Right, we've got this. Carries 19. I wanted to use this. This thing carries 20 and it is rather small. Let's go stone. Now it's currently holding 540. So let's see. keep going. $5.20, right, that's perfect. Now I'm not sure how much is actually there. If I find a train, push play, this one's heading out. Okay, right. Push replace now and see if it says. Now you are heading out. Give me details. No, give me the line actually. Right, vehicles, there are 4. None of them have replaced yet. Is there any of them near a station? Not really, but we'll keep an eye on it. And we'll see if the max amount of cargo is that these guys actually get. Right, here's one. No, it's not. It's another Chicago train. How much have you got, buddy? 0. See, he's right behind there. So he doesn't pick anything up. So if it were good ideas, I'm going to bring this in up as well. Bring you up. Wait for it to get to the other side. We'll halt this train. Right, so one of these arriving at a station. It looks to be this in here that is arriving down at Boston. Now these EMD9s are pretty old as well, like these types of trains. But I want to keep them on because I quite like them. And we'll use like the SD40s and stuff. There's plenty of other lines we can use the newer sort of trains on. And I'd like to have a variety of different trains arriving at my stations. Right, you halt. Let's speed this up a touch. And we'll see how this looks. 540 to beat. If it can beat 540, I will take it. And we shall have a double-headed big boy. Right, you're stopped and now this thing is empty. And it's upgraded to 620. That's fine, 620 is good, we can live with that. We can also upgrade this train heading down to right, here's another in here. This in here. 461, that's fine. Let's have a look at it. Wow. And it should get up to a fair speed, this train. I mean, now that it's double headered, it's got double the power. Right, so we've seen you upgrading, you're heading back, you're heading in 540. 461, 620. You're all good, that's this guy here. We'll wait for this thing to arrive at the Boston construction materials plant and then we'll let this thing go. That's pretty amazing. How fast are you going? 36. 37. It's not got a full load, but there is a lot of stone waiting at the Boston construction materials plant. This looks pretty amazing though. I wonder if they actually did this in real life. Yeah, well, right. We shall leave him be, and then we'll go on to upgrade this Boston train. Right. Hello you. Push pause for the moment. Replacement. Right, we'll be keeping this double headered. 540 also the number to beat here. I'll just make it exactly the same as the other train. That shouldn't be a problem. Right, steam. Right, where are you, big boy? There it is. Add one of them. freight. Excuse me. Find this sort of heavy hauling hopper wagon. Where is the heavy hauling hopper wagon? There it is. Heavy open wagon. 20 stone for you, please. Keep on going until we hit 520. In fact, keep on going a bit more. 591. Go to replace now and see if that's fine. Push play. Vehicles. Let's bring up these vehicles. So he's there. He's in transit. On the way back. He is heading in with a full load of stone. He must be nearly there actually. And this guy is heading back to Chicago. So let's keep an eye on them. I just want to make sure that they fit in the station. And then we'll hit upgrade our big boy over in Calgary, which is transporting fuel or crude oil. And that train desperately needs to haul more crude. The demand for it is it doesn't really keep up with the demand for it. As soon as the crude comes in, it gets transferred to fuel, and a lot of lines end up leaving with hardly anything on them. Right, you're coming in Atlantic, and this guy's coming in at Chicago. Right, which scene is going to go in first? I dare say this scene. Right. Perfect. Fits in the station, no problem. 720 yes scene can now haul. That's excellent. Now I need to see if this scene will fit in the station. Right, you're going to empty all that. See, this desperately needs stone. It gets slag fare across with Europe as well. This scene might be a bit of trouble. And is it trouble? Nope, it's fine actually. It's all good. Excellent. Right, so they're fine. That should now give this more stone to produce more construction materials, which it will need now that we've added more trains to it. Right, now let's head over to Calgary and see if the situation is over there. I clicked you off. You can basically go now, because I think the other train is probably there by now. It really should be. A couple of Alcos running past there. 28, that's not a lot. 33, that's not a lot. And 26, that's not a lot either. Right, Calgary, where art thou? Over here. Right, this is excellent because we've now got excuse me, this train needs to be upgraded as well. Yes, because it is rather old. And you are rather old. Okay, right, you have a capacity of 450. Station size here is 600. Now I'm kind of hoping the station size in Alaska is about 600 as well. Because these trains are basically maxed out. But there are new tank wagons that can hold slightly more. Right, 600, so it's going to be slightly less than 600. Right. There was no train in the station down there at Alaska, so that's fine. Replacement. Right, you go away, please. Replacement. Let's go steam again. Where we go. 1 and 2. Right, 79 meters, quite long. 450 is the number to beat. If we head down here, right, it's the fake tank car. Modern tank car holds 18, but it's quite long. It is rather long. Now these are for Europe. Is that it? Is that all we've got? Is this the modern tank car? And this one held 15. Okay, right, crude is like, then, let's see, 600. Now it might need be viable, and mark this a double header big boy. No, 605, okay, let's bring that back a touch. Replace now, and yes. Bring up the vehicle list. Right, we've got a few of these on. Push play. We'll reset this in as well. Right, details. Right, first train is heading for Alaska. Second train is heading for Calgary with a full load. Third train is also heading for Alaska, but it's almost in Alaska, it's almost there. Fourth train is heading for Calgary South, but it's waiting for a free path. It's waiting for this train to move. I want to upgrade that as well. Let's have a look. 1, 2, 3, 4, so we need number 5. You're almost at Alaska as well. And number 6 heading in with a full load there. Right, so you're waiting for a free path. Right, get rid of that. Now the top speed of the big boy is something like 81 or something. Details. Top speed is 75 miles per hour. Right, if I can upgrade this train here to something that does 75 miles per hour, I will be extremely happy. Right, let's go diesels. See if we've got 70. That's quite close. 65. I think these are going to be roughly the same. I've got this Conrail, but I think I used that. 65. Let's go down, and the new ones do 70. Okay, let's go. I don't think. Right, far are we? Go to diesel multiple units. See if we've got in here. They did 65 as well, but this did 70. Okay, right, let's get a diesel. Head down. Give me a... if it's this, Conrail NC. I'm not sure what the NC stands for. Right, let's just go with this then. Add. Go to diesels. Head up. That double traction one we've used. We need this in. Add. Freight. Let's go with the new tank wagons. That's a fake tank car, so that's no use. Right, crude. Right, that's 20, which takes it to about 376. Details. You had 5, 10. You had 20 on you. Okay, let's keep it at 20. Replace now, and yes. Push play. That should replace and then start picking stuff up. There we go. It's small, but it does 70 miles per hour, which is good. Right, we've got 5 of these. 450. You're waiting for a free path. There should be, this ain't gonna end, but there should already be one there. There is one there, right. Click on this. 540, so this is longer, which is fine. We should be good to go. We'll keep an eye on this guy, because he's going in. We shall watch him replace. It might have been too long for the station. I didn't actually get to see. Plenty of crude waiting. It's better that these now carry more. Or we're not actually sure if they carry more. I think they do. 540. It's about another 60 barrels of oil. So that's good. Right. Ooh, these trains have a problem. Train 115 and train 113 are not playing the game. Something's gone wrong. Oh great, how long have they been screwed up? Vienna food train. Right. Vienna grain train, but you're supposed to head in this station on the left, which means you've changed. No, what an idiot. Stupid train. Right, Vienna East, no. Don't go on in 6, go in on 5. Push play. Away it goes. You can now pick up your food that you were supposed to pick up ages ago. Well done, screwing stuff up over here. Probably. How's this guy getting on? 3455. Need to space these out a bit. Should probably send that other into the depot. Nothing waiting there yet, but they can get moving again. Now I can go back to Alaska and check out my crude oil train. Maybe, if the game doesn't crash. Come on. Ooh, the severe lag is back. No, it's not. Right, here we go, that's better. Alright, we're sort of skimming across the map. Right, I need to see this guy. 450. Now he's going to upgrade to about 540. Ah, so he was nowhere near as long as the station to start with. Alright, did you mark it on? You did. Excellent. And you now carry 540. So there we go. One double-headed big boy that's still trying to move, even though it's stopped. Right, you're getting to replace as well. This train is on its way. Let's see if we can see the... Right, you're waiting for a free path. You're heading back out with... Oh no! Right, replacement. Get rid of all this. Right. Freight. That should have been set to fuel. Ah, damn you, autosave. Right, so we're now getting more stone delivered and more crude delivered. You go away, please. This train here I need to change to pick up fuel. Modern tank car, pick up fuel. 16. Get mark at 410. Right. Replace now. Yes. Right, I'll go back and pick up fuel the next time. That was my bad, I should have checked that first. Right, what have we got here? We didn't screw up the Alaska crude train, that's fine. Right, we should be getting more fuel coming in. Ottawa fuel train, that's all fine. Right, we will go back and check on our construction materials train. Are these two idiots getting a full load? Almost. I think this is about 700 for this Boston train, but this train definitely is getting a full load. Let's see if it's gotten an effect over here. Stone is still being obliterated at a rather rapid pace. That is heading to Las Vegas for 222. The rest is all sort of piling up nicely. It just needs stone. There's no more stone to create anything here. That's the problem. We'll head over to Boston and see if the situation is there. There's a plane. I would say that's the Boston to Berlin plane. Double header there, heading out. 320 going to Calgary, that's excellent. We even had 7 left. Let's go into our age here, right. Minsk to Boston ferry is old. Ship 94. Yes, it does look rather old. It's got 46. It's pretty good. Alright, let's set a replacement for these guys. Now, something that will carry 46. Oh, I thought you could change this for passengers and freight and stuff. Boat project capacity 93. It's pretty good. Let's go with the boat project, right, okay. Replace now, and yes, it looks like a seafaring vessel, kinda. Right, so those ships will replace. I'm surprised this thing isn't sank, and that anybody would still actually use it, because it's pretty ancient. Right, so they'll all replace. Now the rest of the ships are all fine, which I'm delighted about. Head down, see for the next red mark is, something that's 37. Right, Moscow to St. Petersburg bus. Let's go and see if we can find one of them. Now Moscow and St. Petersburg are over here to my left. Right, fuel train, actually. Let's see if you're delivering there. Most of it's going to Kiev. That ship was almost full. Is that a Kiev ship? It is. Okay. Most of it's going across there, by the looks of it. Ooh, the lag is real. Right, let's have a look. Food and fuel. I separated these two depots because it was just a nightmare before, but now it seems to be working fine. But we'll leave that for the moment and we'll go and find a bus from St. Petersburg to Moscow, which I do believe was the original plan. Right, I should see one going down here. People actually use... There we go. Right, you're pretty ancient. Let's set your replacement. It won't be that. Passengers. See if we've got here. What is this? Oh, it looks interesting. See if else we've got. The Icarus 256 does 62 mile an hour, so it's quite fast. Anything that looks evidently Russian here. They all seem to be German. Now I know I do have Russian AT. China, American AT. If it's AT. Okay, I don't want to use that. Right, we've got a lot of these weird colour buses. Hey, check this thingy. 43 miles an hour, car is 26, pretty new. What's that at? Replace now, and yes. Okay, right. That is another line that should revert from red back to normal. Right, now there will be a few trams that are old. Boston tram. Let's have a look over in Boston. New York tram will probably be old as well. Right. Details, you're full, currently running a Pittsburgh. Okay. No, don't replace now, give me another. Right, let's go down to the bottom. These are German. Also German. German. I'm assuming they're German. This would look cool, except it's German. The Toronto CRLV from 1976. Is there nothing newer? The BE46 Mirage. There's the Toronto PCA. No, let's go with this then. Okay. Replace now. And yes. Boston tram has a replacement. Excellent. Right. Some of these, just the ships to replace there. I'm not sure if it happened there, but bypassed a lot of stuff. Right, ships. Okay. They are replacing the next red line. Which I can't find. There's a lot of things that are 43 years old. Most of them seem to be ships. If not all of them ships. Right, okay, this might take a while. Right, it jumped straight down to 37. But there are other things. 43, right, here we go. Reykjavik Loop Line train. Let's head over to that. Did I click on it? No, it's just logging it because it's got so far to go. Okay, right. Get rid of that. Now, a loop line train. This looks to be a loop line train here. It is. Currently carrying 0 of 14. I'm not sure how far it resurfaces at. Let's see if we can get in at a replacement. Right, the rail bus. Okay, electrics. Let's head down here and see if we've got. Now these trams come up, but they're for like the narrow gauge track. Where is the rail car? It's in multiple units, definitely. I don't really need a Mirage. I don't need one of them. It's too much. Just something small would be nice. Yeah, I like that. It's pretty cool. Big train. car is that a real car? Is it just an electrics? Go to multiple units all. Head down. There's the rail bus from 1950. It's already 50 years old. Ooh, I like this. Ah, 760. Damn. Well, actually, that would have been great. I'm assuming this thing is also 760. Now, I'm not sure if on this thing comes on, but I'd like to use it. I don't think we're really getting anything else sort of worth using. Everything else is going to be for a different part of the world. I would actually use something Russian. There's this Japanese train, this small Dutch train, this auto rail Carval, which we are always already using. 56. Another Mirage. Another one of these. Also 56. Something small. Use this Austrian train. 52. Another one of these things. 78's far too fast just for a loop line. It's looking like we're running out of options. One of these Japanese trains. That's a narrow gauge track as well, but that's no use. It's amazing sort of weird things you find in the bulk and the sort of multiple units. Oh. Right, what about this thing? 4 wagons? Nope. Too fast. Oh, I like this thing, that's cool. I like these as well. I've actually been on one of them, which is pretty cool. When I was over in Holland. Screw it, let's get something we've never used. And I'm thinking, the auto rail, 4875. 5675, fine. Keep one of these. Add one of them. Go away. Little rail bus there. Place now. Yes. Right, that's the reverse line. I now need to find the forward facing train. It's easier said than done. Ooh, they're actually both at the same place. Right. He's got 14 of 14. So adding one of these trains might not be actually that stupid after all. Wait, I saw something there. Nope. Alright, let's go and find that train again. It's easier said than done. Got so much stuff in here. Right, I do believe it was you. 5675, add. Place now, and yes. Okay, right, I want to actually see what this thing looks like. I highly doubt it's going to be doing 75 miles per hour. It's doing about 40. It must be a diesel. That's fine, because the line is not to tolerate any route. Alright, that'll suit. Suits its little purpose well. Now, let's actually just click on one of these stations and see what the story is. 3 waiting for a reverse train. That is a reverse train. Okay. Right, we will continue upgrading stuff in the next episode. In the next episode as well, I want to get this high speed line from here to Paris. The one from Oslo to Paris. The one I actually started but couldn't finish because I tried to use the La Poste TGV, which doesn't actually carry people, it carries goods. Right, we're extremely laggy here. It was running mega smooth before. It's probably because I've added so much goddamn trains, but the game is not actually hasn't actually like crashed in a while. Now that I've said that, it probably will now. Now let's have a look and see if we are getting here. Right, lots of stuff coming in. We're even getting goods going to Berlin, which is perfect. 200 goods. Lots of stuff happening here, which is excellent. A train going to Tokyo with 280 food. Perfect. Right. Actually, I went to see one of my new buses that I just added. I do believe there's one here. That's an oldie. Oh, that's St. Petersburg to Kiev. That'll need replaced soon as well. If not now. Right, STP. I see one. Hey, that looks pretty cool. It's got a full load. Hey, don't escape me. Come back. Right, it's heading for Menzingen. It is actually not heading for Menzingen, it's heading for Moscow. Right, so we'll head back over here before we end the episode, see how things are actually progressing. Right, mass fuel train. I see you. Alaska crew train, 379. Ah, right, it's probably just upgraded. Warning, train 209, New York City to Boston branch. Okay. I do actually have a train to replace UV, so that's fine when the time comes. Right, let's watch this guy get a full load. 540. Bit more crude being shipped now, so that's fine. And because this unit is replaced previous, it will pick up a full load. When you replace a train as it's coming into the station to pick things up, it does not actually pick up the new full load. Like, it'll pick up what the full load was of the last train. If it was greater, if it was less than if it's been upgraded to, but there that's that in going, 540, excellent. There I find our UDN 75, almost. And you're getting there. You're sort of partially loaded. Here is our Alaska fuel train. Right, are we getting a build up of fuel here, or is it still just being obliterated? Still just gets obliterated. Probably going to be gone by the time this next train comes in. Oh well, there's no much you can do about that. Except for maybe build some more refineries and get completely different oil lines going. Right, let's have a look in Chicago. You're heading in to pick up not really a full load, because I think you hold about 620. So you're almost getting a full load. You, Chicago train. You're either unloading or you're broken. Unload everything. Right, head back to Boston, please. There he goes. This thing's coming in for a full load though, so that's fine. head over to the Atlantic City construction materials plant. So that's fine. This thing's get a drop off 5720. Excellent. And then these guys can start converting it into construction materials. Seattle and Vancouver are both getting stuff there. They're just stopped just now because we've run out of stone. We could probably get more slag going in across from the Atlantic. That could be something we could do because they are full, and there might be a few bits and bobs waiting over here. Right, at this port 323, and here 139, but one just left. Nope, one is just coming in. That one just left. Okay, so that could be something to do in the future. Upgrade those ships and get more slag on the go. Let's head over to here. Let's watch this guy as he cruises on. Our Burlington train in the background. But as always, this will be the end of the episode. If you did actually watch this and you'd like to leave a like or comment, please do. And if you'd like to see more of what's happening in the future, then hit that subscribe button. But I've been Danny Boy, this has been Transport Fever, and I will catch you later.